Welcome, parents, to Meet the Teacher night here at Fall Creek Intermediate. We are your counselors.
I'm Jessica Sullivan, and I'm the 5th grade counselor.
And I'm John Kozlowski, and I'm going to be the 6th grade counselor this year here at Fall Creek Intermediate.
We're really excited to work with your children. A couple things that we do throughout the year. We do groups with kids throughout the year. We also come into the classroom where we talk about careers and college readiness, and we also work with kids socially and emotionally anytime they need to talk with us.
And we're always very accessible. If you ever feel like you need to get a hold of us, feel free to shoot us an email. I guess this is international sign for shooting an email. Call the office and they'll put you in touch with us. Our doors are always open for students and parents.
Have a great evening.
Hello everyone, welcome to the 2015-16 school year at Fall Creek Intermediate. I'm Randy Sheff and I'm principal at Fall Creek. This marks our 18th year in our building educating 5th and 6th grade students in Hamilton Southeastern. We're excited this year and have an exciting year planned for your students. We're excited our enrollment has dropped approximately 400 students and we have 830 students currently in the building. This year, as you know, we are continuing our one-to-one iPad initiative that will be new for all of our 5th grade students, and that supports our teaching and student learning as part of the HSE 21 program. You'll see we're integrating more technology into our teaching, assessments, and communication. Students will continue to use textbooks and other more traditional materials as classrooms have a blended approach. You will also notice a shift in how students learn. There's much more collaboration, real-world problem solving, and final products to demonstrate learning. Our assessments have shifted with an emphasis on formative assessment to guide instruction and to differentiate learning experiences for all of our students. Formative assessment is ongoing and is not taken for a grade. Summative assessment will take on a variety of approaches: projects, video presentations, oral presentations, written work, not just paper and pencil tests and quizzes, although those are still an option. Grading will look different in Skyward, as grades will reflect what has been learned, not counting practice, completion grades, participation. At the end of our presentation today, we will have a short video that explains formative and summative to a greater extent. Also, you'll be introduced to our related arts staff shortly. At this time, though, I'd like for you to meet Mrs. Kim Day, who is our assistant principal, and she has a few thoughts to share about communication and other items here at the school.
Thank you, Mr. Sheff. There are several ways that we strive to communicate with you throughout the school year. One thing you've already taken a look at is our handbooks. There's the iPad handbook and the student handbook that is online. So if you have any questions about how things kind of run here at FCI, make sure you take a look at those. As you probably already realize now, your child also does not have a hard copy assignment notebook. That's an important piece that you have used in the past to keep in touch with your child's teacher for assignments and upcoming events. So what we'll be doing here at Fall Creek is the teachers will be working with your child and the rest of their class to show them how to use Blackboard and access the calendar to keep track of upcoming events. Teachers put in items, they put in events, upcoming things so that you and your child can become aware, and your child can also put in items that are personal. Maybe it's that they need to do a project and interview dad. Maybe they have soccer practice. So it's kind of a flexible tool that we utilize to keep in touch as well. To assist in keeping up to date as well, here around FCI, we have some online options as well. You can like us on Facebook, and that would be Fall Creek Intermediate Falcons. There's no need to friend us. You just need to like our page and you'll get updates. You can also follow us on Twitter, and that is at FCI_Falcons. We have a bi-monthly newsletter that comes out, and it comes in the form of a s'more, which you should be able to access on your phone or your computer as well. And then don't forget, we always have FCI updates on our school website. We release information frequently from the district about activities that are going on as well that you might want to take a look at. And finally, PTO is a great way to keep in touch and support the school. The first Friday morning of every month at 10 a.m., our PTO meets here at school, and we would love to have you participate. More information about the board, calendar, school spare orders, and various things that are related to the PTO are also on the FCI website. We're off to a great start, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for our Falcons this year. If you have any questions at all, feel free to stop by and talk to the counselors, to Mr. Chef or I, and we will do everything we can to make sure that this is a successful year for your child. Now let's meet your related arts teachers.
At FCI, the related arts consist of art, PE, music, and library. You may recognize these by the name specials, but in HSC schools we refer to them as the related arts because these classes are directly linked to what your students are learning in the general classroom. We strive to engage your child in project-based activities that teach them life skills such as collaboration, self-control, determination, and responsibility, along with all of our state and national standards for our subjects. This is not like your specialist classes you had growing up. We are the related arts. We create, we engage, and we build character. Now it's time to meet your child's related arts team who works in conjunction with their classroom teachers to enhance your child's learning experience here at FCI.
Hi, my name is Monica Spangler. I teach 5th and 6th grade general music as well as after-school choir. I'm looking forward to working with your team this year.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Schultz and I will be your student's music teacher this year at Fall Creek Intermediate. I look forward to a fun, exciting time this year in music class.
Hi, I'm John Bratton. I'm one of the physical education teachers here at Fall Creek Intermediate School, and I'm looking forward to having your son or daughter here in PE.
Hello, I am Mr. Sims. I'm one of the PE teachers here at Fall Creek Intermediate. I'm excited to have your son or daughter in class. Go Falcons!
Hello, I'm Mr. Sergi. I'll be teaching your son or daughter art this year. I'm looking forward to a great year.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Saunders, and I'm one of the art teachers here at Fall Creek Intermediate, and I'm looking forward to a great year.
Hi, I'm Carrie Zabonic, and I'm a media specialist.
Understanding assessments and grading. This will allow us to have a common language to ensure student success. Let's take a look at a sports analogy to start off. At the end of a season, coaches report on the best performance and mastery of their athletes. Our teachers are academic coaches reporting the best performance and mastery of their students. To report that mastery, teachers will use two forms of assessment: formative assessment for learning and summative assessment of learning. The purpose of these two assessments are slightly different. Formative assessments provide students and teachers with feedback on level of understanding, as well as data used to improve instruction, while summative assessment is used to measure the mastery of presented concepts based on state standards. They are also reported out as grades at the end of a quarter. Formative assessments are administered ongoing throughout a unit of study, while summative assessments generally are at the end of a unit, once teachers have determined preparedness of students to demonstrate the acceptable level of mastery. Students use both formative and summative results to reflect. Formative, to self-monitor their understanding and seek assistance when necessary. Summative assessments allows the students to demonstrate a level of understanding of the content area material they've been studying. Teachers use the formative results similarly to students to check for understanding, but also to adjust instruction for individuals and whole class. Summatively, they determine mastery level and potentially reteaching possibilities if mastery of a minimum of a C- is not obtained. If a level of mastery is not met, the teacher will work with the student to remediate and reteach that portion of the concept not mastered. This will include teacher-student small group work, as well as student independent practice to ensure readiness for reassessment of the specific content that was not mastered. Teachers use a wide variety of assessments to regularly check student understanding. This will inform them of whether or not instructional strategies, interventions, pace, etc. are successfully being utilized to ensure each student's success. Climbing the assessment ladder is a best practice for students to achieve mastery and academic success. So the formative pieces put into place ultimately will give us the opportunity to get an accurate summative assessment result, knowing whether a student has mastered content or not. The majority of each student's grade, 90 to 100%, will be based on summative assessments. Mastery level will be reported. Personal behavior and work habits will be reported in a separate section of the report card and not figured into a student's grade. So be in the know. Be sure that you are aware of how to log into Skyward and to Blackboard. These two locations are where your child's formative and summative assessment results will be recorded. Accessing these results often will help keep both you and your child up to date and informed on progress toward content mastery. Rick Wormelli, one of the top researchers in assessment, has a quote that we like to consider as we think about grades. Grades are first and foremost communication, nothing more. The moment we make them something more, we corrupt their constructive use. So let's build a partnership. Look for communication and stay informed. Students, parents, and teachers working together ensures student success. We are looking forward to a year full of growth for all.
Created using Powtoon.